by Tama Takoyaki Cafe. Located in between Guam Reef and Westin Hotel in Tumon, call them today at 648 Tama. Half a day and welcome back. Longtime stylist Beverly Jesus recently returned from a trip to Seoul, Korea, in which she represented Guam at the 2015 Asia Hair Designer Festival. Here's more. The 2015 Asian Hair Designer Festival is the biggest event in the Asian hairdressing industry and was held by the Asian Hairdressing Association in Seoul, Korea back in November of last year. One of Guam's very own, Beverly Jesus, competed with over 500 hairstylists from across the globe. According to Jesus, it was at the invite of local hairstylists Wani Torres and Hannah Tosco of Hair Signature that she decided to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The two were judges for the event and had extended an invite to some of the island's top salons.
Couture, being one of them, was probably the only one that replied back as far as having someone to go out. And so when I was asked by Dion and Christina to participate, I mean, I was so ecstatic. Like I was at a loss for words. I was so excited. I didn't even ask my husband permission if I can go, or even my other employer if I was able to leave, but I just totally agreed. I mean, opportunity like this is like once in a lifetime, you know.
The festival had a panel of 20 judges, each who had the tough task of selecting winners from several categories.
I was selected to participate in the hair color and hair designing category, in which I took home the silver. So, so that was a very, very exciting and most memorable experience. I mean, just to be out there with the different artists and just to see how much talent there are, you know, all over the world. It was insane.
Jesus said the theme for her category was blooming and had envisioned what she wanted color and style-wise.
Blooming, you think of growth and prosperity, and then things just growing into something beautiful. And so with me, my concept was basically I wanted to bring in more of like a rose blooming, you know, into its final stage.
However, things did not go according to plan.
When I got there, they actually had informed me that the model that they had initially for me had backed out. And so I was kind of saddened, you know, like, oh my God, I came all this way to compete and now there's no model. So they did find one for me, who she was beautiful. She is also a model in Korea, so we actually had to get the okay for me to even color her hair.
The longtime stylist of 14 years said she had planned an array of colors for the model, but
I was only allowed to color her hair in 2 shades.
In the end, the talented Jesus knocked it out of the park, wowing the judges.
I ended up doing more of like the mermaid tones. I did blues and greens, and it worked out well.
And being surrounded by some of the world's best, Jesus definitely took it all in.
Just looking at a lot of the men out there they had amazing skill. I'm talking like precision hair cutting that was just beyond beautiful. Yeah, so just taking in and seeing how the different stylists or different artists, I mean, with their techniques and their eye for color, their eye for cuts, and all of that was just, it was amazing.
Jesus, who started doing hair as early as her sophomore year in high school, eagerly awaits June, when she'll be able to take advantage of her prize for placing second in the competition. A 5-day training seminar with Vidal Sassoon in Shanghai.
So just even to be there, I mean,
Stick around because after this quick timeout, we make our way over to Tumon, to Al Dente, and the Hyatt Regency Guam. You're watching In the Mix.